What's going on, everyone? I appreciate y'all coming here and checking out my second nuke experiment within Fallout 76 Wastelanders. I'm excited to get into this one because I'm going to be covering something that not many players may know about. I'm going to be nuking where the new baby interloper is located at. Yeah, this thing. It looks extremely identical to the interloper, except it just doesn't look as developed, which makes me believe that this is a baby interloper. Who knows, this possibly could even be the interloper's baby. I'm not exactly sure how these things even become into existence, to be completely honest with y'all. They are very unknown and, of course, mysterious without a doubt. But yeah, anyways, in the previous episode, I was recommended by Todd Howard and a lot of other people to target the Settlers and Raiders settlement to see if anything interesting would happen. If you want to check that out, I'll have a link down below in the description to the previous episode in case you may have missed that. For this second nuke experiment, people were suggesting to me to target the baby interloper that dwells at the deep. I'm highly thankful for all your guys' suggestions and support in general by liking and commenting on the video and just simply watching it, because it helps keep this series rolling, and not to mention your guys' support also helps keep me motivated. But yeah, now let's go ahead and see what happens when we target the deep. And then I'm going to go ahead and get into some interesting lore over the interloper, just in case you guys don't know much about it. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens. Man, Kane, I can't believe you nuked someone's camp in the previous episode.
That was so funny.
You're launching a nuke too, Kane?
Of course. Gotta give him.
Where at?
You know, just around the way. Yeah.
You're getting his camp because he nuked yours.
Yeah. I wasn't mad about that. It was just the fact that when I came back in, I couldn't get back in. Then I crashed when I came back in. So it was a lot of that. So, you know.
Did he ever message you or anything?
Yeah. He messaged me. He said, he was like, hey, man. He's like, was that your camp that I nuked? And I was like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
He was like, I told him, like when you do that, I'm like, you know, you don't have to like necessarily like nuke somebody's campus right there. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, man. And I forgot to tell y'all, he gave me his quad faster rate of fire fixer.
What?
What?
It's only a
It's
only a
2-star?
2-star. Yeah,
I'll
it's a
take
2-star.
that.
The 2-star I was yeah, he gave me
What
that.
level is it? What level
50.
is it?
That is crazy, man. How are you going to nuke someone's camp and they're going to give you some? That's a really nice guy.
I don't know. I swear now I can show you the message right now. Like, he messaged me. He was like, oh, I'm sorry, man.
Man, that was nice of him. All right, so I'm going to nuke it now.
Attention.
All right.
Attention.
Let's see if anything happens with this.
Alright, cool.
I have a feral enemies will change down here because, you know, there's other locations you can hit, such as Harper's Ferry, and at the burrows, all those feral ghouls turn into glowing ones. And say like you hit over at Morgantown, enemies around in the buildings there, for instance, Vault-Tec University, those turn to glowing ones too. Doesn't mean they aren't affected and won't mutate whatsoever. So yeah, even if nothing happens out of this, the point is testing. This was a recommendation in my previous video to check out. Also, it gives more awareness over secrets that are inside this place. Like, I'm going to be showing you all a holotape that you can listen into that talks about a spaceship. A guy discovered a spaceship down here. Also, the baby interloper. I don't know exactly if this is the interloper's baby, but it definitely looks like a small version of the interloper. I'll be showing you all that too.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow. So, Blood Eagle Spotter right here. They're in hazmat suits. Right outside of the deep. That's cool.
Alright, I'm heading to you.
It would be neat if like they had like a designated hazmat or like their own special kind of hazmat suit that kind of suits them. Like a Raider hazmat suit, a Blood Eagle hazmat suit, a Settler hazmat suit. Just kind of like their logo or something.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, actually this hazmat suit is all black with a little bit of red. So this Blood Eagle does have a special hazmat suit.
Oh, that's cool. I want
I'm
one
coming.
like that.
Wow, that is neat. I have not seen a hazmat suit that looks like that. Stark is wearing the Chinese stealth suit that you get from down in the deep. Looks so cool.
Awesome.
Alright, so let's do this. Let's go check it out.
Alright.
I didn't know this was over here. Is this new from Wastelanders? Or was it already here?
Yeah, this is a brand new location.
Oh, okay.
It looks really awesome inside here too.
All of the brain fungus and glowing fungus are still normal.
Oh, wow, yep.
The cave crickets aren't glowing.
Oh, look, an owlet! What the heck?
It sure
Where?
is. Oh,
Glowing cave cricket. But I believe we actually encounter this if we come in here regularly. So yeah, I don't think anything actually changes up from nuking this area, sadly. Who knows, though? We just started exploring. Alright, so here's the body.
Oh, yep, this is the one I was talking about. President's eyes only.
Alright, let's listen into this.
This here is James Addison of the White Spring Resort staff. I tell you, they never thought I was telling the truth, but I found it. I swear by all that is holy, I found it. I knew it was there all along. See, it started with the rumble. We had some minor earthquakes. You heard me right. Earthquakes of all things in this neck of the woods. I knew something. I was gonna prove them all wrong. All the other people at the resort just laughing at me. Well, who's laughing now? I just discovered a fucking underground spaceship and the rocket fuel leaking off of that thing. Hell, it's making even the rocks glow. I gotta tell the president. I gotta tell the president if it's the last thing I do. I'll be an American hero. Get the Medal of Honor, I bet. All right, enough talking. Time to swim back home to glory and to wiping that damn smirk off Robbie's face. James out.
Alright. So yeah, in the holotape it talks about the spaceship. Apparently this guy found it down here. I don't exactly know where it's at. You guys want to try to search around for it?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, this diver's outfit looks awesome. I wonder if there's a way that we can get this in game.
Yeah,
Well-
it does. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
same
pretty cool.
texture and model as the deep diver suit from Fallout 4's Far Harbor that you can get as a quest
okay.
reward.
Yep.
I
I wonder if we're able to get that in 76.
have a theory about the spaceship though.
So what's your theory with the spaceship? I guess while we're looking around here.
Well, as you know, I've already been down here, obviously because of the Chinese suit that I'm wearing. The theory is I don't think he found a spaceship at all. I think he was, I think he found the mother lode. Because if you think about it, earthquakes, a large underground thing, making the rocks glow because it's mining, and it in a room inside the big palace underground here, you can actually use the mother lode to get around Appalachia.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he was getting that confused.
Yeah, because
But I mean,
nobody knew about the mother lode project. But if we do find a spaceship, I will completely rescind that.
I'm looking around. I don't see anything.
Oh.
Yeah, I
follow
don't
me.
either. Oh,
Gotta come up
You
here.
found something?
Look at this. It's all purple.
oh yeah. These are weird things.
Yeah, it looks so cool in here.
And this is the first place what in the stranger eldritch horror things from Railway
what?
inside the Upside Down is this?
That's what it looks like. It looks like something from Stranger Things.
This looks straight out of
Yeah, this is what I was saying.
this is some eldritch horror Lovecraftian Cthulhu. Like this could be baby Cthulhu mated with the Demogorgon.
Man, and it's so cool looking in here. The colors.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Maybe
is.
he did find a spaceship because this is. I mean, this definitely looks like
Different.
Yeah, it's definitely alien-like.
Well, because and I think you might be right because you even have starlight creepers in here, which kind of gives credence to that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I found the palace.
Oh shit! This thing bleeds when you hit it.
What? I'm coming back. I gotta see this.
Yeah, it does
You
bleed.
see how it bleeds?
Okay, so unfortunately, when we did nuke this location, it didn't chain react anything special to happen with the baby interloper or with anything down here. None of the flora mutated and none of the enemies. I actually went back and checked just to see if that glowing cave cricket spawned here regularly, and well, it did. Something pretty awesome though that I did stumble upon when I came back here to check is this owlet running around. As you saw in the very beginning, the owlet was dead. I'm pretty sure it just died because of the nuke blast or something. I'm not exactly sure why it died, honestly. Maybe the cave crickets got it. But yeah, as you can see, you can find it alive inside the deep location. This is the only location that I know of that this creature spawns. Pretty interesting. Although I would have definitely rathered like a special fight to happen with this baby interloper or something. But yeah, unfortunately that didn't happen. Okay, so real quick, before I get into some lore over this interloper and how I know it goes by the interloper, let me go ahead and show you real quick how you can get to this baby interloper. So if you enter from the way that we did and you get to this section, how you get to the baby is by taking this route. Be sure to have Aqua Boy or Aqua Girl on, because that will definitely be beneficial. This is toxic water. Can be kind of tricky to see down here. But eventually, you'll get to this area right here. And yeah, this will lead to this bizarre creature. Alright, so another way that you can enter the deep will be located right here on the map. This is a part of the main story. I'm not going to spoil too much. But yeah, as you can see, this is another entrance inside the deep. And when you get down here, to find this strange creature this way, you simply want to go through this vinery right here. This will take you to the bizarre creature. It's a pretty long tunnel system though. Also, you'll get a nice scenic view too. Yeah, right here, this overlooks the palace. Also, you can find some buff out too at this overlook. Anyways, yeah, if you keep following the tunnel system, it will end up leading you to this strange creature. Anyways, now to get into a bit of lore over the interloper and how I know it goes by that name, we're gonna have to head on over to Point Pleasant. So yeah, once you're here over at Point Pleasant, we're gonna be making our way on top of this building here. And in order to get up to that building, we're gonna have to head up these flight of stairs here. Once you're on top of this building, you then just wanna make your way across to the bank and then make your way across to this area, which by the way, there will be loads of enemies here, loads of cultists to be exact. I already took them out for the sake of recording. But yeah, once you get on top of this building over here, you just want to simply make your way down into this room, and you're going to find a holotape on this dresser that's called Interloper. Now I did make a cinematic over the talking of this holotape just to get the point across a bit more. So yeah, just sit back, relax, and hope you all enjoy.
There are other things in this world now that cannot be explained. The end of the world has awoken. Something. We all know the Mothman is out there, stalking and watching us. But what of the unseen? There are things we can only glimpse in our minds. Great entities beyond our comprehension. The Mothman is a creature more like us than the unknowable horrors in the peripheral vision of our subconscious minds. No longer just a false memory now. I have heard a tale of this entity made real, deep in the earth. The storyteller was mad by any reckoning, but his story, no less true. My name is Jeff Lane, and I will lay bare this watcher. No matter how deep I must go, I will come to know the true nature of the interloper.
Okay, so that was one holotape that you can find over the interloper. And as you heard, Jeff Lane was going to go out to find this creature so he can study it. So he trekked all the way down here to the Lucky Hole Mine. As you can see, this is where it's located at. It's right by Fort Defiance in the monorail elevator. As you can see, this is the entrance inside of it. So yeah, let's go ahead and head on in. Once in here, this next holotape that you can find by Jeff Lane over the interloper is located right up here. It looks as if he was camping out here. As you can see, it's called The Chosen.
The interloper is here. I can feel it clearly. Last night, in visions more real than the senses, it called to me, and I go to it now. Signs are all around that I am not the only one to hear the call, though where they have failed, I will not, for it summons me alone in the end. Before I go deeper, for the truth revealed changes all. By its very nature, let it be known, in this world, the interloper has chosen Jeff Lane as the conduit of the unknowable. Together, the hidden reality becomes manifest at long last.
Okay, so now since you all know a little bit more about the Interloper, and, well, how I know it goes by that name, let me go ahead and show you where this strange creature is at down in the Lucky Hole Mine, for those of you that may want to go check this out for yourself. As you can see, once you get to this area right here down in the mine, you just want to simply go through this tunnel system here, and go through this hidden tunnel system right here before you go down that way. It'll be located right behind this brush. And then follow this tunnel until you get to this vinery here. It looks extremely similar to the one that you have to go through to find the baby Interloper. But yeah, behind this thick vinery, you will find another secret tunnel system, and this will lead you down to the Interloper. Something pretty interesting and new when we go down here is that there is now cultists down here worshiping it. Thought that was a pretty neat little ad. But yeah, as you can see, this is where the creature dwells at. It is massive compared to that little one, I know, but it does look highly identical with like the arms in the back of it and its facial structure. But yeah, I guess that's wrapping up this video, everybody. Hopefully you found this enjoyable. If you did, consider taking a little bit of your time and leaving a like on the video. That'll be greatly appreciated. It helps get this more passed around the Fallout community. As always though, that is totally up to you. Thanks for at least taking the time watching and listening. But yeah, I'm out of here, everybody. Remember to try to stay safe out there. Peace.